Okay, so for Capricorn rising. Okay, so for Capricorn rising, this moon, this third quarter moon square is happening for you in Virgo in the 9th house. So the 9th house is, oh gosh, the 9th house is like our beliefs, the stories like we tell ourselves and that we've grown into, and it can also be like the education that we've had in our life and the studies that we do, the long-term learning. It can also be those like long distance places and places we like to travel to, or other like cultures that we have interest in, or cultural beliefs and stuff like that too. It can be like our spiritual beliefs and our spirituality, and like our it can also represent like philosophical beliefs and studies and stuff like that as well. So for you, that's where that moon and emotional energy is going to be, that intensity this week, in the next few days. So that Virgo energy there in that 9th house is very much about it's like having really like healthy beliefs in that aren't like that aren't wishy-washy, and that aren't like not your own, and not from like developed. It basically, if we're looking at that opposition and that Pisces third energy, it's very much like you know, having like clear communication and clear expression of the self, and like not letting the deception come in there of the mind and what you're really thinking, and wanting to communicate and express. And that 9th house is like, that's that beliefs, and there could be some like intensity there with like maybe even overdoing it as well, overdoing it in that area, and not being able to like focus on like the one thing, and focusing on too many things at once, and you know, focusing on like there could be just that like one guru energy that you need to find, that one study material, or that one course that you need to do, and not be focusing on like too many, or things that are like not going to be like, I keep getting practical, that aren't going to be like be able to practically put into place and actually like use in your life in some way, and like be able to grow from and expand from. And when it comes to that 9th house there, and it's very much going to be about like having like really healthy beliefs that are like enable you to grow in the way of being having really good knowledge and information around like health and the body, and like when it comes to it's not like taking care of yourself, but expressing yourself and communicating and all that. And it's like having healthy beliefs that you're communicating, and ones that aren't like wishy-washy and deceptive, or that are coming from a place that are like not in reality. And you know, it can be someone that like tells a lot of stories that aren't like of reality and aren't real, and like fantasizes about things that aren't really happening, and like makes things up and all that. And you want to make sure that that's you're coming into realization about that, the feelings and emotions are coming up around that, so you're able to like work through that and push through that, and like see it, and not be deceived by it, to basically move into like new beliefs and new healthy beliefs around any kind of belief structure in your life, basically, so that you can grow and learn and all that. So yeah, just getting really healthy beliefs and like patterns in place, and getting rid of those like stories that just are deceptive to you, basically, that and it's like not the stories that are that you've grown up with and all that, but it's like the ones that you've learnt newly that you're like telling yourself, that you've picked up along the way, and it could be from like other people or stuff like that as well. Okay, so let's move into Aquarius.